What do you do when one of your life coaching clients just keeps calling you at all hours of the day, or keeps wanting to extend your coaching sessions beyond what you agreed to, or perhaps they simply just want to continue complaining about what's not working in their lives? So when this happens, I want to say something, and I think you know it deep down. It's never the client's fault. And I'm going to explain to you why this is so in this video. Hi, I'm Mary Morrissey. I'm the author of 2 best-selling books, No Less Than Greatness, Building Your Field of Dreams, which became a PBS special. I've had over 35 years in the coaching industry, and I've trained thousands of coaches, highly successful coaches, not only in being great coaches, but in having a great coaching business. And you can be a great coach, but if you don't have a great coaching business, you don't get to help very many people. I'm also the founder of Life Mastery Institute. Now, there was a time when I had clients who kept staying longer if I was in person with them than the time was allotted. There was a time when clients on the phone would say, we'd have the whole coaching session, and then right at the end they would drop the story or the difficulty or the bomb about what was really going on in their life, and I would feel obligated to stay longer. And I discovered over time this was not my client's fault. First of all, I hadn't set clear boundaries. So this is how I handled it, and I want to suggest to you a way you can help your client be more successful as well. So in the beginning, it's very important to set the stage. You know, when you get down to, you start a game, you want to know what the rules are. You actually have more fun if you know what the rules are. So it's important to give a client, a time or two where maybe they don't remember the rules. And if an emergency comes up, of course, that's the rare occasion. So as I began to work with my clients and I described the coaching relationship, I described the deliverables, I described the investment, and then I give them an opportunity that over the course of the time, there's 2 times when they have a card in their, I said, imagine you have a special card in your wallet. That means you can call me any time of the day, and as best I can, I'll answer that call or I'll text you back and set a time. But during the course of our 12 weeks together, during the course of our 6 months together, depending on the time. If it's 12 weeks, I give them 1 card. I said, my goal is that you never have to use it, and I think that would be your goal too. But if there is a time when you know that 5 minutes from me is going to make a significant difference from you, I want you to have that card and you can call me anytime, text me anytime. And I give them that right, but I've also set an expectation that in 12 weeks there wouldn't be more than 1 time this would happen. In 6 months there wouldn't be more than 2 times this would happen. And frankly, I would say over the years, hardly any of my clients ever use that card, but it gives them a sense of security. They've invested in coaching with me. They know that there's somebody who's got their back. Now, yes, there's times when something comes up and you give them an extra pass, but not very often. Set the stage, give them the field, tell them what's going on. So as we recap here and make sure as we go down, you and I on this through line. Number 1, make sure that you set your life coaching clients up for success, letting them know at the beginning of the coaching relationship exactly what the relationship will look like and be like. For example, make sure you tell them how long the coaching relationship is going to be. Is it 12 weeks? Is it 6 months? Is it a year? How many sessions are included? How long those sessions are going to be? At what frequency those sessions will occur? Because that helps the client know what to expect, how to win in the game of coaching with you so that they can create the results they want. So they know how frequent the calls are, if they're in person or if they're on the phone, and then what the investment is and how and when that investment is to be made, whether there's a down payment, whether it's a monthly charge, does that go to the credit card, how you do all the business side of your coaching. And then also let them know what happens if they're late paying their investment, if there's some kind of a challenge with a credit card or something, so that the expectations around the business side of your coaching arrangement are absolutely clear. Meanwhile, you're building a sense of rapport and connection with the client. The most important thing the client wants to know is not only that you know what you're doing, that you're able to deliver the results with them that they're hoping for, but also that you actually care about them, that you believe that they have within them the capability and the potential to, just given some support, actually live a life they love living, actually have the result they're hoping for, actually transform what it is they really want to transform in their life. And then if the client wants to contact you outside your normally scheduled coaching sessions, you may, again, say, over the course of our time, 2 times, if it's ever a real emergency, feel free to reach outside or text me or send an email and I'll get back to you as I can. But you give them the guidelines for what to do in what they consider to be an emergency. Now, you may not think the same thing as an emergency, but if your client thinks it's an emergency, you want to know how to let them have access to you. And you want to give them permission for how to do it in the way that really works for you. And then you do want to have a cancellation policy. You know, I usually give my client the first time they call late, they've missed a call and they're sorry, and I say, all right, well, this time we'll just give you a pass on that, but this is the only time we give you a pass on it, and next time we just lose the call. And they just appreciate being told ahead of time, so they feel my caring throughout the entire time we work together, but they also respect that this is a business arrangement, so that they show up for it, they treat it with respect, and actually they gain way more value from this. The other thing you want to be sure, and I know if you've been trained already, you know this, that there is a confidentiality in the relationship, that anything that they share with you will be kept just between the two of you, and that this is something that aren't just words you say, but it's something that deep down you honor and respect. They are putting in your hands the most sacred thing they have, and that's their life and their stories. And frankly, they want a place where they can tell their story with someone who doesn't believe that they are that story. That they can have had a story of abuse, or they can have had a story of betrayal. They can have had a story where they feel like they totally messed up, but you know that they aren't a mess up, that they had a mess up. And those distinctions are very, very important and sacred in the coaching relationship. And then after you begin the coaching relationship, if you find that a client isn't able to stay inside these boundaries, first, you assume that they have a positive intent, that they've just gotten overenthused or overzealous. But you have a nice, frank, open conversation with them. Because chances are they're not purposely trying to inconvenience or step over the boundaries. They're just unaware. And they may be just so wrapped up in whatever it is that they're dealing with at the moment that they just forgot the agreements, they forgot the parameters of your coaching relationship. So I'd give them, from you, a sense that they have a positive intent, and you just want to remind them how to get what it is they really want from you and how to really receive the support that they're hoping for. And then you have a conversation with them and you just remind them about the agreements you've made and how that they can really receive the best results from their coaching relationship and really have the results that they're looking for. So let them know that the boundaries or the guidelines are in place to serve the client in ensuring that you're able to really bring your very best to the clients you serve. Now, if you enjoyed the video, you may know another coach, you may know somebody who could value from it. I encourage you to share it. And then I have a gift for you. For more step-by-step tools and actually some very simple but highly effective strategies in how to grow your coaching business and how to really help your coaching business be really successful in the lives of others, and then, by the way, allowing you to earn an abundant income along the way, then go ahead and click on the link below and receive your free life coaching ebook. I want to thank you for watching and hope to see you real soon.